try that again, because that looks sketchy. Aluminum shavings all over me. So turn the ignition off. We didn't do that. Remove the negative battery terminal. We didn't do that either. Put it in park. It's a manual, or reverse gear if equipped with manual transmission. Yeah, it's in neutral. Apply the parking brake. Actually, I think the parking brake is down, or up, even though it's on a lift.
What?
Z1 Undershroud on Matthew's 370Z. We did the oil cooler install in the last video. It's still in the air from that. I got a clutch and flywheel over the weekend. So here's how to put on a undershroud onto a non-Nismo 370Z. Got the hardware, got the stuff already laid out. Panel A, panel B, panel C. Cool little service door. U-clips, riv nuts, nylon spacer, new 10 mils. And then a riv nut tool, which is super helpful to install your riv nuts. We will need a 10 mil, preferably on the impact. That'll be a lot faster. A wrench for that guy, and you will need a drill because you do have to do some kind of slight fabrication. A 10 mil, or I forgot the inch equivalent, but you got to drill out these 3 holes in the bottom of the core support. Where the riv nuts go, these holes are not big enough, so you just gotta make them just a little bit bigger to put the riv nut in. That way the undershroud can bolt to it, plus your bumper, plus your fender liner, plus your subframe, and you're good from there. So let's drill these 3 out first. So I need a 10 mil bit and a drill. I'm gonna go ahead and preload up our ratchet with 10 mil. Let's try that again, because that looks sketchy. Installation instructions. Find it on the website if you need it, the bottom of the listing. Yeah, 10 mil, 2564. This is 2764. I mean, close enough, right? No, that would have been a bad time. Back to fabrication area.
Hello, my beautiful people. Still here like that.
That's great.
2564.
What?
Our 2564 bit on here. So again, these 3 holes right in the middle of the core support. I'm just gonna make them a little bit bigger. One more. Beautiful. I love it when everything goes smooth. All right, so according to our install guide, aluminum shavings all over me. So turn the ignition off. We didn't do that. Remove the negative battery terminal. We didn't do that either. Put it in park. It's a manual, or reverse gear if equipped with manual transmission. Yeah, it's in neutral. Apply the parking brake. Actually, I think the parking brake is down, or up, even though it's on a lift. What are you gonna do? There's a little photo. Take these pack of 2 bolts out. Like this. Take your nylon spacers, crack open, and then you need 2 of the lock washers. You should have 4, so take 2. We're gonna save the other 2 for later. So service panel upside down. Okay. Bolts. I'm gonna do these at the same time. Bolt, in your nylon washers, and then lock washers. Just kind of push it down over that thread, just like that. So that way, service panel will slide like that, lock into place, and then these space it out appropriately to go into the subframe and bolt up. Cool. So, panel B, right? ABC, front to back, service panel C, Z1 logo, B, front, this guy, A. So panel B, upside down. Got these 2 little standoffs here. No nylon spacer, just the bolt with your lock washer. A lock washer. Just like that. Bingo. So let's show you guys how this works. I have the riv nut in there. It is not expanded yet. It's just, you saw, I just pushed it up and they're flat. So what you're gonna do is put your riv nut tool in. You're gonna thread this bottom bolt all the way up. So you guys can see there's two different sizes right here. I'm gonna let you know what they are in a second. This bottom portion, bottom facing towards the ground, is reverse thread. So it is righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. And the point being is this bottom one is gonna go towards driver's side, this top one is gonna go towards passenger side. And as they go in opposite directions, they will separate apart, which is going to crush that rib nut up in there to where it kind of like fills it, almost like a sheetrock anchor. You know how it splits and mushrooms out? Same concept. Hand tools definitely can be fine. It's gonna be a little difficult. You really gotta get some like strength on this. We probably will end up impacting this. You can use an impact, just drop down the setting a little bit, be easy with it because you could break it. But it'll definitely be a little cheat code if you do. Try to keep this thing level. Whew. And there we go, installed, crushed down good. On to the next one. So, showed you how to do it by hand. It is possible, it's fine. It's not the easiest, so we're gonna do an impact. I'm gonna put this down on 2. You can overdo it if you use an impact. So, baby steps, check it every so often. Oh, yeah. That's how far you need to go. All right, so rivets are in. Install panel A to front bumper using supplied hardware, which is all these guys. So panel A, and there is no top or bottom. And let me run a couple of these in by hand. And then I'll grab my cordless ratchet. So we're just gonna start threading a couple of these guys in. So I do need to remove this guy. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3 in on the front bumper. I like doing everything just a little loose, like get it almost tight and get everything in and then tighten it all down at once. It'll make it a lot easier. Panel B goes on top of panel A. So you see where I gotta go from here. So 1 on either side, and then these 3 in the middle. That'll go in those rib nut holes that we just installed. Cool. And then these 2 on the back that we already did, and they will go here, right by your sway bar, and here. And these, obviously, you can't get an impact in there, so 10 mil ratcheting wrench is going to be the best option. Cool. Okay, panel B. All right, 2, 4, 5. Outer ones go to fender liners, and then the middle 3 go to the rib nuts that we added, and then these 2 go to the standoffs right here by the sway bar. Location of these makes it really difficult to get an impact or anything in, so ratcheting 10 mil is going to be your best friend.
Wait a minute, I have one.
Where'd you get this?
It's my ratcheting 10 mil keychain from Z1.
Thanks, Dave. So, panel B does go over panel A, like this. Do not do it like that. So, like that. So I'm gonna run these 10 mils in back here, at least get them started. There we go, that one started. that got started in. So now we'll get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in, and then we'll tighten everything up. All right, got the riv nut, ratcheting 10 mil. I love this thing. There we go. Well, that took a while. Yeah. Heck yeah. Cool, service panel and we're done. This is my favorite piece because all you gotta do is that. These lined up perfectly. Boom. And that is how you install a undershroud on your 370Z. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on which how-to videos you want us to do next.